Well, tonight, the findings from a months-long investigative report reveal the City of McFarland has long hired police officers with questionable pasts. 17's Eitan Wallace joins us with how some of the officers named in the report are responding. Eitan.
Well, Tabitha, the report found McFarland hired officers who had previously been fired from other departments or who had been convicted of a crime. The report states this hiring trend happens so much that the McFarland Police Department got the nickname Second Chance PD. This was the headline across dozens of California newspapers Monday morning. Second Chance PD, one California town's history of hiring cops with troubling pasts. That California town is McFarland, just 25 miles north of Bakersfield. Conducted through a partnership of news organizations and the Berkeley Graduate School of Journalism, the report found 1 of every 5 officers who worked at the McFarland Police Department in the last decade, 16 in total, had been previously fired, sued for misconduct, or convicted of a crime, including 2 of its most recent police chiefs. The report says the city hired a cop investigated in an FBI child porn probe and another caught up in an LAPD burglary ring. McFarland gave a job to an officer who filed a bogus insurance claim for a car his friends dumped in Mexico, and they brought in a cop with a conviction for pulling a gun on his stepdaughter's friends. At least 3 other cops had DUIs. For decades, McFarland did not have a police force, instead contracting with the Kern County Sheriff's Office. But in 2009, the police force started up again, something city leaders said would save the city money. But the department offered one of the state's lowest starting salaries at $20 an hour, making it difficult to compete with other departments. The report later mentions in detail former McFarland chief Gregory Harrington. It states he was once convicted of DUI and was fired from the Banning Police Department for dishonesty. The report states during his 3-year tenure in McFarland from 2010 to 2013, he hired 3 officers who also were fired from Banning PD for dishonesty.
Give us a phone call if you'd like to.
And then the report mentions McFarland's most recent chief, Scott Kimball. He now serves as Arvin's police chief. The report states Kimball worked for at least 8 agencies over the last 30 years and was fired from at least 2. In 2004, according to the report, then Banning Corporal Kimball was said to have been arrested by CHP after driving more than 100 miles an hour through the Riverside County town. Fast forward to today, the report says the Kern County District Attorney is investigating Kimball for allegations he misused city funds while in McFarland. When asked by the report's authors about this, Kimball acknowledged the Kern County DA's office has questioned him, but added, quote, "That's all I'm going to say." Now, we should make clear one of the authors of this report is former KGET journalist Katie Roosh. Now, Kimball told Roosh and her team the following: officers with questionable pasts left under his regime, and he stated accusations leveled against him were brought by other officers trying to ruin his reputation. Harrington, meantime, now serves as chief in the Lovelock Paiute Tribe Police Department in Nevada. And we reached out to McFarland PD and Kimball, but did not hear back by news time. As for the current status of the McFarland Police Department, well, 14 people now serve on the force, and according to the report, 2 officers with criminal pasts are still on McFarland's roster. But interim chief, 36-year veteran Janet Davis said in the report she is turning things around, saying, quote, "If you ask me, would I hire people with criminal records? The answer is no." In studio, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.